But first, the Home of the Innocents thankful no one was hurt overnight when an ambulance crashed into the building. Good evening, I'm Caitlin Moody. Police say that ambulance was stolen from Jewish Hospital, the suspect fleeing the scene before police arrived. Our Dennis Ting is following the investigation. Dennis?
Well, Kayla, like you said, the good news is no one was hurt, but the Home of the Innocents still doesn't know the extent of the damage caused by the crash, and they hope the person responsible is brought to justice.
We are not sheltered from things that go wrong in this world, and I think this is a great example that
Yellow caution tape wraps around a pile of bricks, what's left after early Saturday morning's crash, a stolen ambulance smashing into the Home of the Innocents.
when I was woken up, immediately was first concern was that of the safety of our children and our staff, not knowing where the accident had happened, but feared the worst, that it had been right near our main door.
Home of the Innocents President and CEO Paul Robinson says he was relieved to find out no one was hurt. The ambulance crashing into a pillar along the walkway to the main entrance, but still causing substantial damage.
To have it on the far extremity of our main entrance is at least reassuring, but nonetheless, there's still extensive damage that's going to have to be repaired.
Police say a suspect stole a Bullitt County ambulance that was unoccupied and left running outside the emergency room at Jewish Hospital, driving it into the Home of the Innocents around 1 in the morning. The crash heard by staff on site.
Our third shift supervisor, when she heard the crash, was able to immediately go to camera to look at the footage without actually coming out here, which is good because that protected her from the person, not knowing whether or not he would have harmed her.
Robinson says his supervisor called the police after she watched the suspect get out of the ambulance and run away, leaving behind a pile of rubble. He says he's now going to look into different ways to try and make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
We want to be open to the community because we're here to serve the community's children and families, but there may be a need to put some additional barriers here along our curb that would keep someone from coming up over the curb.
Now that he knows no one was hurt in the crash, Robinson says he's hoping law enforcement finds the suspect and brings him to justice. And Robinson says a contractor is scheduled to come out on Monday to assess the damage and to give them an estimate on what it'll cost to fix the pillar. Police do not have any suspects yet in this case, and anyone with information is asked to contact Metro Police through the anonymous tip line 574 LMPD. Dennis Tang, 11 at 11.